In the coastal regions of Asia, where the land meets the sea, thriving industry has emerged, an industry that turns the humble mud crab into a delicacy fit for the finest tables. Welcome to the world of soft-shell mud crab farming, a blend of traditional knowledge and cutting-edge technology that produces millions of crabs each year. Mud crabs, also known as Scylla serrata, are a highly prized seafood delicacy in many parts of the world. Native to the mangrove swamps and estuaries of Asia, these crabs are renowned for their sweet, succulent meat. But it's the soft-shell variety that commands the highest price, and producing them requires a combination of art and science. Mud crabs are fascinating creatures. They have a complex life cycle that includes multiple molts, during which they shed their hard exoskeleton and grow a new one. The soft shell stage occurs immediately after molting, before the new shell hardens, and it's this brief window that farmers target to harvest soft-shell crabs. For centuries, coastal communities in Asia have relied on mud crabs as a source of food and income. Traditional crab farming methods involve capturing wild crabs and raising them in ponds until they reach market size. But this approach has its limitations, particularly in terms of sustainability and efficiency. In the past, we would catch crabs in the wild and keep them in pond. The difficult and time-consuming process and the yield is unpredictable. We also have to deal with issues like disease, predation, and fluctuating market prices. But for many years, this was the only way we knew. In recent years, technological innovations have revolutionized mud crab farming, particularly in the production of soft-shell crabs. These advancements have made it possible to raise millions of crabs in controlled environments, ensuring consistent quality and supply. The key innovation in soft-shell crab farming is the use of individual boxes or compartments for each crab. This system allows farmers to closely monitor each crab's molting cycle and harvest them at the precise moment when they've just shed their shell. It's a more efficient and sustainable approach that minimizes losses and maximizes yield. In these modern facilities, every crab is tracked from the moment it enters the system. The farmers monitor the crab's behavior, feeding them a carefully balanced diet and adjusting the environmental conditions, promote healthy molting. Molting is a critical phase in the life of a mud crab. During this time, the crab sheds its old exoskeleton and emerges with a soft new shell that will harden over time. This process is driven by hormones and influenced by environmental factors such as temperature and salinity. Molting is a complex and energy-intensive process for crabs. They need to take in a lot of water to swell their bodies and crack open the old shell. After molting, the new shell is soft and pliable, making the crab vulnerable to predators. In a farm setting, this is when the crabs are harvested for soft shell production. Timing is everything in soft-shell crab farming. The window for harvesting is narrow, just a few hours after the crab has molted. Farmers must be vigilant, checking each box regularly to catch the crabs at the perfect moment. A healthy diet is essential for successful soft-shell crab farming. Crabs are fed a diet rich in protein to support their growth and molting. Quality and timing of feedings can have a significant impact on the overall yield of the farm. Crabs require a balanced diet to support their rapid growth and molting cycles. In the wild, they would eat a variety of small fish, mollusks, and other marine life. In a farm setting, we replicate this diet as closely as possible, ensuring that the crabs get the nutrients they need to molt successfully. Feeding the crabs is a daily routine, and it requires precision and care. Overfeeding can lead to water quality issues, while underfeeding can slow growth and delay molting. Farmers must strike the right balance to keep their crabs healthy and on schedule. To raise millions of crabs successfully, farmers must create a stable and controlled environment that mimics the crab's natural habitat. Advanced monitoring systems allow for precise control over the conditions within the farm. We use a variety of sensors and automated systems to monitor and adjust the environmental conditions in the farm. Temperature, salinity, and pH levels are all carefully controlled to create an ideal habitat for the crabs. This not only promotes healthy growth, but also reduces stress, which can lead to better molting and higher survival rates. Water quality is critical in crab farming. The farm's filtration and circulation systems work around the clock to keep the water clean and oxygenated. This helps prevent disease and supports the crab's overall health and well-being. Harvesting soft-shell crabs is a delicate process that requires patience and precision. Crabs must be harvested at the exact moment after molting, before their new shells begin to harden. Harvesting is one of the most critical stages in soft-shell crab farming. If you harvest too early, the crab isn't fully formed. If you wait too long, the shell starts to harden and you miss the window for a soft-shell crab. It's a job that requires a lot of experience and attention to detail. Once harvested, the crabs are placed in a holding tank to keep them in their soft-shell state until they are ready to be processed. This ensures that they reach the market in perfect condition, ready to be enjoyed as a delicacy. After harvesting, the crabs are quickly processed and packed to preserve their freshness and quality. The processing stage involves cleaning the crabs and packing them in temperature-controlled containers. Transport. Quality is paramount in soft-shell crab production. We have strict protocols in place to ensure that every crab meets our high standards before it's packed and shipped. This includes checking for any signs of damage or imperfections, as well as ensuring that the crabs are kept at the right temperature to maintain their freshness. From the farm to the processing facility and finally to the market, every step in the journey of a soft-shell crab is carefully managed to ensure that it arrives in perfect condition, ready to be enjoyed by consumers around the world. Soft-shell crabs are a highly sought-after delicacy in many parts of the world. From street vendors to high-end restaurants, these crabs are prized for their tender meat and delicate flavor. Soft-shell crabs are incredibly versatile in the kitchen. They can be fried, grilled, or sautéed, and they're often served whole. The beauty of a soft-shell crab is that you can eat the entire thing, shell and all, which adds a unique texture and flavor to the dish. Whether served simply with a squeeze of lemon or as part of a more elaborate dish, soft-shell crabs are a culinary treasure. Their journey from the mangroves to the plate is a testament to the skill and dedication of the farmers who raise them. As demand for soft-shell crabs continues to grow, so too does the need for sustainable and efficient farming practices. Researchers are working to develop new techniques that can increase yield while minimizing environmental impact. Sustainable farming practices are essential to the long-term success of the soft-shell crab industry. This includes everything from improving feed efficiency to reducing the environmental footprint of farms. By adopting more sustainable practices, we can ensure that future generations will continue to enjoy this delicious seafood. The future of soft-shell crab farming lies in the balance between innovation and tradition, between efficiency and sustainability. As we look to the future, It's important to remember the roots of this industry and the delicate ecosystems that support it. From the mangroves of Asia to the finest dining tables around the world, the soft-shell mud crab is a testament to the wonders of the sea and the ingenuity of those who farm it. It's a story of tradition, innovation, and the delicate balance that sustains life on Earth. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the fascinating world of soft-shell mud crab farming. We hope you've gained a deeper appreciation for the artistry and science that bring this delicacy to your table.